Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this is going to be a highlight from a conversation that I had on stream with ColdBrew. I thought it was interesting, so I chopped up a highlight of it to share with you guys over on YouTube that weren't there on Twitch, because ColdBrew and I are sharing our perspectives back and forth about the drama going on right now with the cheat engine. I see a lot of content creators are making videos about that. So we were kind of talking about what's going on with the cheating in the community around this software cheat engine. We were talking about our reactions with the chat about the new Chaos Ore feature that's coming to a raid where you can re-roll artifacts, and touching on some random stuff here. Side note, I actually hosted a poll where we talk, or not talk about, but where I asked you guys, what is your view on the Chaos Ore coming to the game? And right now it's about 60-40 positive versus negative in terms of if it will be a good addition to raid or not, is how that poll is shaking out right now on the community tab of the channel. But anyway, we're just gonna do a quick conversation here with ColdBrew about some of the stuff, so let's get into it. But yeah, well, so I hear everybody's talking about cheat engine again in my stream.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about it. I haven't bothered with it, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't like. I guess every single content creator except for me has made a video about cheat engine again, and I didn't even know. I guess somebody cheated in Platinum League and then bragged about it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a screenshot which they assumed from like the part of the screenshot that guy was using the cheat engine. And then Darth told me today that there's like even worse stuff out there.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, people are gonna find a way to cheat.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole win trading thing that happened in Plat for how many, like for the first year or something that Plat was out with all the Russians. Just that, and they didn't even bother taking their trophies away, so yeah.
What do you I'm sure you know the news about the Chaos Ore. What do you think about it?
It reminded me of Diablo 3.
It's funny because that's exactly what I said in my video.
Yeah, I mentioned it, like the re-rolling.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that they have added the randomness of the primary stat. It feels like greedy from them.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of wonky too how they did it. I don't know what to think. I think it'll be I literally say this about everything they do. I think it'll be a good addition to the game. They just implemented it a little bit wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna get primals in RSL. Imagine that, like
primals and ancients. But dude, you know what's funny?
Only for $99.99 you get a primal speed pack.
Did you ever play Path of Exile?
No. Barely played it.
Well, anyway, in Path of Exile there's something called a Chaos Orb. And in Chaos Orb, you can use it on an item to re-roll all of its stuff. So now in Raid Shadow Legends, they have Chaos Ore instead of Chaos Orb, and you use it to re-roll an item's stuff.
It's 100% a coincidence. I bet they've never played Path of Exile before. I feel like Plarium is gonna sue them for copyright infringement.
Sue them for assuming.
It's shameful. Yeah, it's shameful that a company that made Path of Exile would steal stuff from Raid Shadow Legends.
Yep. So it's pretty hilarious. But there's also a Chaos Orb like staff in Diablo 2, I think. The game that you played for 4 minutes.
Exactly. How would I know about that?
But hey, there's gonna be a Diablo 2 ladder. You're gonna have to play that.
No. I don't have to play it. Similarly, the way that I haven't played Age of Empires, because I see you playing it, so you're still playing it.
I love Age of Empires. It's got some balance issues and it's got some issues for sure, but
you got hooked.
Yeah, no, I really like it. It's scratching the competitive gaming itch for me, because like, yeah, Raid has PvP, but it's 99% auto, and it's not like hardcore action competition gaming. And Age of Empires is kind of a new game that's scratching that for me, where it's not pay to win, it's just straight up like we play and we find out who's better. I like that.
Yeah, I understand the appeal.
And as a StarCraft player, it's kind of fun to try a new RTS. So yeah, I've got a few friends I play team games with, and it's fun. But it's not perfect.
Nice.
It's got its flaws for sure. I don't know if it's ever going to be huge. Like, I try to do content every now and then on a second channel for it, and it gets like 5 views. There's just no algorithm for it. It's hard to make it.
I bet.
How'd your other channel do?
I haven't posted a video honestly since New Year's, because I'm waiting for global launch, but I shouldn't say that. I'm just procrastinating and not uploading, but I feel like I should be uploading more once the global launch comes out.
That's what
they've been doing updates though. They've been patching those epics that seem more powerful than others.
That was my stance on Awaken CORSAIR, because people are always like asking if I'm going to cover that game. Like, to me, it feels like it's in beta right now, and I've just, for whatever reason, I'm not saying this is a good thing or a bad thing. For whatever reason, I just can't get into games that are in beta. I've always been like that. Like, I didn't do the New World beta, even though everybody was so hyped about it. I can't get into knowing a game isn't live for everyone. I don't know. I can't get into betas. And for me, it feels like Awaken CORSAIR is in beta right now. So when it goes global, I'm sure I'll be a lot more excited about it.
Yeah, same with me. I can't do consistent. I can't do consistent, videos on it, since I know that the audience watching me is just those limited players that have the APK. So you're already limiting your audience just because of that.
Yep. How did the views do on like your Awaken content?
I mean, nothing crazy. Like 1,000 views, it's good. I think. Like 1,000.
Considering my Age of Empires videos get 5 views, I'd say 1,000's pretty good.
Yeah, I got monetized on that channel, which is cool. Like, at least, but nothing crazy. A couple of dollars per video.
Yeah. That's funny.
But
when's it supposed to be live? Awaken CORSAIR.
I'm guessing they said 11th, like a long time ago, but I think it's gonna be around the 15th or so, somewhere there, like that weekend.
I always assume whatever they say, I completely ignore it and add on some time. So what did you say they said? The 11th? I'm gonna guess the end of January.
Well, they said the 11th, but the Magic Pass, the Battle Pass, whatever it's called in there, ends around that time, which I think it's not a coincidence that it ends that time. So I think they end it right when the global launch starts, so the new players can start with the new battle pass.
Yeah, and that is sound logic, but I know how the gaming industry works, and it will get delayed. It's just how it works. Like, I mean, look at, what game like didn't get delayed and everything just like went smoothly? I honestly can't even think of one.
Yeah, but I feel like this game has been in beta forever.
Yeah, it has. I was on to Awaken CORSAIR like over a year ago.
And honestly, a year ago when I played it first, I thought, oh, this is never gonna do anything. But this time when I played it, it had a lot of changes, which drew me in.
I liked it originally.
They did something good with
yeah, it's a lot more polished now. It's back when I first played it, it had a good concept, but it was really clunky. It's a lot more polished now. But I don't think it's ever going to be Raid. It's not like the Raid killer.
No. The Raid killer is just the the tag that draws in the viewers, the clickbait.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But nobody can compete with the amount of money that Raid has to spend in advertising. So these games, I feel like they just try to piggyback on the popularity of Raid with the players of Raid, the play Raid or quit Raid, or when it's something alternative, more cheaper packs, more friendly to the free-to-play. So I feel these games, that's what they're trying to go for.
Yeah, there's
Even Dragon Champion.
Yeah, there's a niche for these games like Dragon Champions and Awakened Chaos Era and Rage of Destiny, where they can kind of hit a player base for a year or two and turn a profit. But yeah, I haven't seen a game come along the caliber of like Summoner's War, Galaxy Star War Heroes, Raid Shadow Legends. Like, you've got like the 3 titans that everyone's chasing, and Raid's the newest one. But I'm very surprised we haven't seen one emerge in the last year or two. With all these multi-million-dollar corporations that see the success of Raid, I'm shocked we haven't seen one.
Yeah, I would have expected something to come in and try to compete and put in the money because of all those big companies, but maybe they just don't want to compete with Raid in terms of advertising budget.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a risk, but
it feels like a big cost at the beginning of an investment for a game, which is a gamble compared to like trying to get into a different genre.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing that will come out in 2022 for mobile is going to be Diablo Immortal. That's going to be a massive launch.
2022, you said?
Yeah.
That's optimistic.
Hey, Diablo Immortal it was announced 4 years ago.
Dude, we've been going back and forth on expectations. So I'm just over with when they want to release it, they'll release it. That's what I feel like.
Well, like, so here's the thing with Diablo Immortal. It was supposed to come out like fall of last year, around like Thanksgiving for Americans, and it got delayed to the first half of of 2022. So I'm thinking it'll come out. Blizzard loves to release things in May. Like, they released Diablo 3 in May. They released Overwatch in May. I'm thinking, just my educated guess, there's no science behind this, I'm thinking Diablo Immortal will come out around May. Just based on how Blizzard functions and the things they've said and the timeline of things. But admittedly, Blizzard is more Activision now than Blizzard, so I could be way off. But I would guess it comes out around May.
Yeah, we can hope.
I mean, it's already had a beta. So like, we do actually have a product playable. So, and they're gonna want that revenue stream for their stock and their shareholders in 2022. So, we're definitely gonna get it in 22, I think. Now, Diablo 4 is a different story. That could be another 3 years.
Oh yeah, Diablo 4 is just nothing that I expect anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, what are you up to today?
Just fixing my teams for Hydra. Instead of doing it on a Tuesday, I'd rather do it now and get my teams ready, because like I've been procrastinating with.
You've been messing around playing things like Hades.
Yeah.
These lazy content creators.
Yeah, I've also been doing some real life stuff, so like not much time, but I need to put in more time into Hydra.
Yeah, I've been procrastinating on the Hydra too. I'm dreading it.
I think the first rotation went by so quick, by the way.
Yeah. It really seems like we should be on like week 3, but it's already done.
So did they have it for 4 weeks? I feel like
there was only 3 of them, but maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that's going to do it for this one. Huge shout out to ColdBrew for taking the time to join me on stream. Always fun to chat with him, and I will link to his channel down below so you can check out his great content as well. And that is it for this one. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.